first play-in, playoff. Let's go.
So I want to get into the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. This is a play-in game for the 7th playoff spot in the West. Before I get into it, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Does a lot for the channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, Lakers and Timberwolves. Before I get into the obvious, who's not playing, why they're not playing, and what it means, let's look at their history in the regular season. They played each other 3 times in the regular season. Out of those 3 times, the Timberwolves won 2 games. The first game was in Minnesota. Timberwolves won that game 111 to the Lakers 102. This was before the trade, before the Lakers had Hachimura, before D'Angelo Russell, before the Timberwolves had Mike Conley. Anthony Davis was out for the Lakers. Bron scored 28 points, had 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Westbrook was still there, came off the bench, had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. AR-15, Austin Reeves had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards had 29 points on 11 for 22 shooting. Karl Anthony Towns had 21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Rudy Gobert had 22 points, 21 rebounds, 2 blocks. In the second game, this was in LA. Minnesota won that game as well, 110 to 102. This was after the trade. Karl Anthony Towns was out. Bron was out. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis had 38 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. Malik Beasley had 15 points, shot 50% from 3-point. For the Timberwolves, Anthony Davis had 19 points. Rudy Gobert had 22 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks. For the rest of LA, other than Anthony Davis and Malik Beasley, the rest of the team came up pretty flat. Minnesota got a lot of help from their role players. I think that was the deciding factor in that game. The third game was in Minnesota not long ago. Lakers won that game 123 to 111. Lakers pretty much had all their players and got production from all their starters. Anthony Davis had 38 points, 17 rebounds, 2 blocks. Bron had 18 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. On the Timberwolves side, Gobert had 14 points, 11 rebounds, no blocks. Not like the other 2 games he had. Karl Anthony Towns had 23 points, 8 rebounds. Mike Conley had 25 points, 7 assists, 3 steals. Kyle Anderson, 17 points, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Jaden McDaniels, 15 points, a block, and a steal. Anthony Edwards, he was there, but they were able to hold him to just 11 points, and his game rating was a -7. So, looking at that third game, you could see that's why I named a lot of the players on the Timberwolves side. You got to see they got some production on that side and still lost the game. Now, because of what happened with Rudy Gobert, he chose to punch his teammate Kyle Anderson and got suspended. So no Rudy Gobert. Also, Jaden McDaniels chose to punch a wall and he's out with a fractured hand. So no Jaden McDaniels. So you're losing a lot of defense. And when I read to you in those 2 games that they won, the first game, Rudy Gobert had 22 points, 21 rebounds, 2 blocks. The second game, Rudy Gobert had 22 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks. And now in this play-in game, you have no Rudy Gobert. So and no Jaden McDaniels. So that's 2 defensive players who you're without. And the Lakers are getting better and better each day. It's going to be tough. I want to find a reason or a way that the Timberwolves can win this game. I just don't see it unless Anthony Edwards could score 50 points and maybe they get like 30, 15 rebounds and 3 blocks from Karl Anthony Towns. Conley would have to give you like 25, 30 points. You'd have to get like 6 steals, and then you got to get production from everybody else. It's like a game that I just don't see them winning. I see the Lakers probably winning this game by 10 to 15 points at least. And it's tough because I like the Timberwolves. I like Anthony Edwards. But in a game without Rudy Gobert, I just don't see it. But you can never say never. It's not over till it's over. We'll see what happens. You just never know. But it's going to be a tough one for Minnesota. I'll leave it at that. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.